Step into the world of modern logging, where roaring machines cut, lift, and haul giant trees with brutal precision. Subscribe now and witness timber power in full force. Welcome to Tree Power Channel. In the heart of a dense forest, the Rod H21D2 forestry machine begins its powerful work. Designed for heavy-duty logging, this high-tech harvester moves smoothly between the trees, guided by a skilled operator inside the cabin. As it approaches a large tree, its strong hydraulic arm reaches out, clamps the trunk tightly, and in just seconds, slices through the base with surgical precision. The tree is lifted and held upright, then spun as its branches are stripped clean in one fluid motion. The machine then cuts the trunk into perfectly measured logs, stacking them neatly on the forest floor. This entire process, which would take several workers' hours to complete, is done in under a minute, thanks to the power and efficiency of modern logging technology. The Rod H21D2 not only increases productivity, but also improves safety and minimizes damage to the surrounding trees. It's a prime example of how forestry is evolving through smart engineering and innovation. After the storm, the urban area was left in disarray, with many trees uprooted and blocking the roads. A specialized crane was actively at work, its arm extended high, operating a saw to neatly cut down broken branches. Large tree trunks were lifted and placed onto trucks for transportation. Around the area, environmental workers cooperated to collect fallen branches and ensure public safety. Thanks to the support of modern machinery, the cleanup process was accelerated, helping to restore the landscape and order to the city after the natural disaster. The machine grips a tree firmly, cuts through the base, and lifts it off the ground. It then strips the branches in one smooth motion and lays the clean trunk aside. The process is quick and precise, showing the power and efficiency of modern forestry equipment. In a snowy forest, a Volvo ECR 145EL excavator equipped with a Nisula 555H harvester head is cutting down trees. The operator skillfully maneuvers the machine through the snow-covered terrain. The harvester head grabs a tree, slices through the trunk smoothly, and then delimit as it is pulled through the machine. After processing, the tree trunk is neatly placed on the ground. This efficient combination of machinery makes forestry work faster and safer, even in harsh winter conditions. The harvester head not only cuts into limbs, but also measures the length of each log precisely. This automation reduces the need for manual labor and increases productivity. Despite the cold and challenging environment, the machine operates smoothly without interruption. Snow gently falls around as the forestry work continues, showcasing how modern technology adapts to nature. In the heart of a quiet, snow-covered forest, a powerful Komatsu forestry machine emerges through the white mist. Mounted with the precision-engineered log-set TH65 harvester head, it approaches a towering spruce tree, its thick trunk standing strong after decades of growth. The machine positions itself carefully, like a predator approaching its prey. Then, with a swift and confident grip, the harvester head locks onto the trunk. The saw blade roars to life, cutting cleanly through the dense wood. In mere seconds, the giant tree begins to tilt, its fall controlled and graceful, landing with a muffled thud into the snowy bed below. But the work is only beginning. Like a skilled craftsman, the log-set TH65 begins to delimb and cut the tree into uniform logs with mechanical precision. Snowflakes swirl in the air as the machine works tirelessly, blending raw power with cutting-edge technology. This is more than just logging. It's a symphony of engineering, nature, and human mastery. In the cold silence of the forest, a job well done leaves behind order, efficiency, and the mark of modern forestry at its best. Deep in the forest, where man and nature meet, a colossal machine rises in the silence. This is the Valmet 911.4, a powerful forestry harvester equipped with the SP561LF processing head. In just seconds, the steel arm extends, gripping the trunk. A precise cut, no hesitation, no mistake. The tree falls as if bowing to a commanding general. The SP561LF does more than cut. It measures, calculates, adjusts to each log. The spinning saw blade hums with precision, bark stripped away like shedding armor. Every segment is crafted to millimeter accuracy. There's no time to pause. One tree falls, another awaits. Each cycle is a mechanical dance, rhythmic, relentless, astonishing. The forest slowly transforms. Logs lay aligned, cleanly processed. The machine stands still, surveying its finished work, efficient, swift, exact. Not just a tool, this is mechanical ingenuity. The Valmet 911.4 with SP561LF, where raw power meets refined precision. In the frozen heart of the forest, silence reigns until it doesn't. The Komatsu 931XC, armed with the C124 harvesting head, awakens like a sleeping giant. Snow crunches beneath its massive treads as it carves a path through the white wilderness. Before it stands a towering tree, heavy with frost, rooted for generations. In one powerful grasp, the C124 clamps down. The saw blade spins, biting through frozen wood like fire through ice. In seconds, the mighty trunk surrenders. Snow bursts into the air, branches crash, and the forest exhales. This is not destruction, it's precision, engineering in harmony with the elements. The Komatsu 931XC doesn't just cut trees. It conquers nature's toughest terrain with grace and brute strength. The video showcases the Komatsu XT445L, a powerful tracked feller buncher at work in a dense forest. With its strong hydraulic arm, the machine grips a standing tree and swiftly cuts it at the base using a circular saw. The tree is then laid down with precision. The operator maneuvers the machine smoothly over uneven terrain, demonstrating both power and control. This equipment is essential in modern forestry, combining speed, safety, and efficiency in tree harvesting. In the quiet of the forest, the machine moves with purpose, strong, steady, and precise. With each motion, it grips, cuts, and transforms towering trees into perfectly measured logs. What once stood tall for decades is now shaped in seconds, clean, efficient, and ready for the next journey. This is not just cutting wood. It's the art of modern forestry in motion. Amid a snow-covered forest, the Nisula 555H harvester head, paired with the T-control system, operates with impressive precision and power. Mounted on a compact forestry machine, the 555H grips a standing tree with its strong, multifunction arms. In one swift motion, it cuts through the frozen trunk with a sharp saw blade. The snow doesn't slow it down. The harvester head immediately delimbs the tree and cuts it into accurate sections. The T-control system allows the operator to monitor and control every movement in real time, even in the cold and challenging conditions of winter logging. Despite the harsh environment, the machine moves smoothly and causes minimal disturbance to the snow-covered ground. This combination of the Nisula 555H and intelligent T-controls proves that modern forestry can be both efficient and environmentally responsible, even in the toughest terrains. The machine grips a standing tree, cuts it cleanly at the base, then gently lowers it. It moves quickly to the next tree, repeating the process with precision. This is fast, efficient logging using modern equipment. The forest is buried under a thick layer of snow. Trees stand like frozen giants, silent and still. But then, the powerful hum of a harvester breaks the silence. The machine rolls in, its tires crushing through snowdrifts. With a hydraulic arm reaching like a steel claw, it grabs each icy trunk, slicing through it with perfect precision. Branches fly, snow scatters, and within seconds, a towering tree is transformed into neatly cut logs. This is no ordinary day in the woods. This is winter logging at its most extreme. The cold is no match for the power of man and machine working in perfect sync. Amid the towering pines and thick spruce trees, two giants of forestry come to life, Komatsu 951 and C144. The 951, known for its brute strength, grabs hold of massive trunks and slices through them like butter. Every movement is calculated, efficient, and powerful. Just behind it, the compact but nimble C144 dances between the trees, harvesting with unmatched finesse. Its smaller frame makes it perfect for selective cutting, leaving minimal impact on the forest floor. Together, these machines form the perfect balance of muscle and precision, proving that modern logging can be both powerful and respectful to nature. It's not just harvesting trees, it's mastering the forest. Deep in the rugged forest, the John Deere 1270G roars to life, a true giant of the woods. With unwavering balance, it maneuvers over rough terrain, its hydraulic arm extending like a powerful limb. In one fluid movement, the H425 headlocks onto a massive tree, slicing through its trunk in seconds. Branches fall away as the machine deliberately spins into action, turning raw nature into clean, usable timber. From cutting to sorting, every step is smooth, fast, and efficient. This is not just a machine. It's the future of forestry, where man and machine work in perfect harmony to harvest with precision, safety, and unmatched power. In the heart of a dense pine forest, the Rod H11 harvester comes to life. With its powerful mechanical arm and precision cutting head, it glides smoothly between the trees. Like a skilled surgeon, it selects and fells each tree with stunning accuracy and efficiency. The forest floor trembles slightly as timber is cut, sorted, and stacked in one seamless motion. This is not just a machine, it's a marvel of modern forestry. Deep in the forest, the calm is broken by the powerful hum of machines. The Timber Pro TB630 comes into view, its massive arm reaching out like a mechanical predator. Within seconds, it grabs a towering tree, slices through its base, and gently lays it down. Precision meets brute force. Right behind, the Timber Pro TDS22 works in perfect harmony. With its robust grapple, it clears away trunks and limbs, preparing timber for transport. The duo moves with rhythm, almost like a dance. One fells, one gathers. Efficiency is no longer just a goal, it's the standard. Switching scenes, we're introduced to the Valmet 911.3, armed with the LogMax 6000 harvester head. This isn't just a machine, it's a powerhouse of control and capability. Watch as it tackles massive hardwoods with ease. The saw blade spins, bites, and finishes each cut cleanly, while hydraulic arms strip away branches in a smooth flow of motion. Even the largest trees are no match. The LogMax 6000 pulls each log through like it's nothing, measuring, trimming, and processing all in one continuous action. Inside the operator's cabin, every motion is guided by a fingertip, with advanced controls and full visibility. In the heart of the forest, the machine roars to life. Towering trees that have stood for decades are now carefully selected, gripped with force, and cleanly cut at their base. The powerful arm lifts and folds the tree like it's weightless, a perfect blend of strength and precision. Even on slippery, uneven ground, the machine stays steady, climbing slopes and maneuvering with ease. Every movement is calculated, every second counts. This is more than harvesting. It's a demonstration of modern forestry at its most efficient and powerful. Deep in the forest, where man rarely treads, the hum of machines breaks the silence. This is where modern power meets ancient nature, and only one can be reshaped. With precision claws and hydraulic might, the harvester grabs the tree. In seconds, it's cut, folded, and laid down with mechanical grace. The forest watches, silent, but changed. On steep hills and muddy slopes, this machine doesn't hesitate. Every tire grips the earth with purpose. Every move is calculated. It's a dance of dominance between man and mountain. The Woodcracker C550 doesn't just cut, it controls. With German engineering and unmatched stability, it works day and night, tree after tree. Efficiency isn't a choice here, it's the standard. When the machine powers down, the silence returns. But the forest is no longer the same. What remains is order, progress, and the trace of human mastery. In the heart of the forest, the TigerCat X822D, equipped with a Raleigh harvesting head, shows what true power and precision look like. Designed for demanding logging conditions, this machine tackles large trees with confidence, gripping, cutting, and processing each trunk in seconds. The Raleigh head delivers speed and control, stripping branches cleanly and cutting logs to length with pinpoint accuracy. On steep slopes or uneven terrain, the X822D's stable track base keeps everything smooth and secure. With every movement, it proves why TigerCat is trusted by professionals around the world for productivity, durability, and reliability. This is not just logging. This is modern forestry at full force. Amid the frozen silence of the winter forest, a giant awakens. The Ecolog 590E, equipped with the powerful LogMax 7000C harvesting head, begins its cold weather mission. Snow blankets the ground. Temperatures drop below freezing, but this machine shows no hesitation. Its hydraulic arm swings into action, gripping each icy trunk with unshakable force. In a single motion, the saw bites through the base, and the tree is lifted cleanly from the earth. Within seconds, branches are stripped away by rotating blades, leaving a clean, straight log ready for transport. This is not brute destruction. It's precision harvesting at its finest. Inside the cab, the operator sits warm and protected, using advanced controls to guide every movement with accuracy. Cameras, sensors, and automated measuring systems make sure every cut counts. Even in deep snow and tough terrain, the Ecolog 590E stays steady, powerful, and efficient. It's not just surviving the winter, it's conquering it. This is modern forestry in extreme conditions, a perfect blend of strength, technology, and unstoppable performance. With every motion, the Valtra N154E shows the power of modern forestry. The operator remains calm and focused inside the heated cab, while outside, the machine handles heavy snow, uneven ground, and thick trunks without hesitation. It's not just about strength, it's about control, speed, and reliability. This is winter logging at its best, where man and machine work in perfect sync. In deep winter conditions, the Valtra N154E rolls into action. Armed with a Palfinger C60F86 crane and a Nisula 325H harvester head, it tackles frozen trees with ease. The crane swings smoothly, the harvester grips and cuts with precision. Branches fall, logs are processed on the spot. Snow flies as the machine works nonstop, proving its power, control, and cold weather toughness in every move.